Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about an update. I know it's been a month already since the last time that I posted a video on regards to my keto journey, but I've been having some issues with my devices. So, for some reason, sometimes I record like 10 minutes of video and then it turns out that it has no audio or things like that. So, it's been a headache. So, I'm back. I'm good. I'm alive. I am still keto and I am doing great. Actually, since the first time that I started this video, that it was around a little bit more than a month ago, I've lost around 13 pounds, which is like 6.5 kilograms. I have noticed definitely a big change on my clothing, on my face, which is looking a little bit thinner, and well, I haven't suffered much from the issues that you may come have or you may have if you are going through a keto diet. The only thing that I have experienced lately it's a situation with muscle cramping, especially on my calves at night. And I think it's because I'm lacking some potassium and some magnesium. So I decided that I purchased this supplement from GNC and see how it goes. I will start it tonight because I was told that it's better to take it at night. I'm not sure about it. If you know anything, just let me know. Give me a comment. I would greatly appreciate to read it. So far, the diet that I'm going through, it's not so dirty. I'm trying to do as clean as possible, eating mostly eggs, meats, a little bit of vegetables, the ones that I like. Definitely not fruits, little seeds, and things like that. Sometimes, if I feel like craving something, I might have some almond flour around and try to do some cookies or maybe some bread, but definitely is not anything compared like to the real thing. So my son and I prefer not to have it because having it's like having something that is not worth it, to be honest with you. So I'd rather to save those calories for a good piece of meat or a good piece of chicken. Sometimes every like once a month we eat salmon, because in this country salmon is not cheap. It's very expensive, so we can afford it maybe once a month. But I really like it. And diet is being very good. My sleep hasn't been affected, and my periods. I am 46 years old so far, and with my periods, it's been going great because although I'm still having some inflammation, some fluid retention, which for me it was terribly, terribly bad when I was just eating lots of carbohydrates and things like that. And lately, since I've been doing keto, it's been much better. Right now, I on my PMS, and I'm not suffering it that much. Just a little bit of tiredness, like the common things, but it's not something unsufferable. Right now, you see me like this because I'm actually coming from the gym today. I decided to give it a workout. You lose strength definitely when you lose weight, when you lose fat, when you lose muscle, and when you're not eating carbohydrates. So, what I've been told to do is try to hold the same weight that I was doing, maybe not doing as many reps, maybe trying to rest a little bit more, but I'm trying to maintain my weights that I was doing before in order to compensate for that muscle mass and muscle loss. I'm sorry. So, yeah, everything is doing great. I just wanted to come in here and provide you an update about how I'm going. My clothes are getting definitely looser, and that makes me very happy. I am not someone who purchases many clothing at all times, not even like once a year, but I'm more modest about that. And honestly, my income is not too high, so I prefer just to buy whenever I need something very specific. I buy it, but I like to have good clothes and keep them throughout time because I am not someone that believes on buying and buying things at all times. And it's great to see that my old clothings, like from maybe 7 8 years ago, are actually getting back to my closet to be reused, and that makes me very happy. The problem is that when I lose weight, that you lose weight all around throughout your body. I tend to lose weight on my feet and in my hands. So If I am getting fat, I try not to buy any jewelry because my fingers are long and slim. So whenever I buy something or if I gain weight and then I lose it, my rings will be loose as well. So I try not to to buy anything like that. I do like jewelry though. And one of these days, I'm planning to take you guys maybe to a walk around the city. I live in the Central Valley in Costa Rica, in Heredia specifically. And I know when people hear about Costa Rica, they think about mountains, about rainforest, about beaches, about biodiversity, and things like that. But obviously, there are more things inside of a country that you can get to know without leaving your house. And I'd like to take you for a walk with me one of these days, probably maybe on this weekend, and we'll go to check how it's doing. But yes, that is my update so far. I am so sorry for keeping this update so far away in time. I will definitely try to post more often to tell you how it's going. My goal right now, because I'm half there, I wasn't planning to lose too much weight. I am a small person. I'm a short person. I'm not sure if I gave you my measurements on my first video. I am 5'1" or 152 centimeters. And my current weight is 64.4 kilograms as of this morning. I want to get to 58 kilograms, no less than that, because to be honest, my frame is, for my size, is kind of large. I am a muscular person. So I don't want to lose all my muscle, and I want to try to maintain it as much as possible, especially because I'm getting older. And as you get older, if you have to walk, if you have to carry weights, for example, my groceries, I don't have a car and I don't intend to have one, then you need to be strong to do those things, to maintain a house, to clean, to take care of your family, things like that. Just for the basic life, you need to be strong, and that's what I'm intending to do here. I don't want to become totally skinny, and I just want to be strong and to have my clothes fitting and to be healthy. So that's what I'm pretending to do. Right now, my diet has been, like I said, very good. I have tried not to eat many dirty things like protein bars, like, things like that, maybe prepare foods and things like that, because I'd rather to eat or cook everything inside my house. So I'm sure about what I'm eating. I like sweets a lot. I have a terrible sweet addiction. So what I'm doing at night is mostly having gelatin or jello with maybe some cream, obviously without sugar, and that, eases my cravings for the day. And my breakfast, it's being like 3 eggs, maybe with some bacon. I tried turkey bacon once because I was curious. I know that that is something pretty common in United States. In my country, that is something that you don't see often. People don't know about it. And I've heard that it's something like diet-wise that people consume, but we didn't like it. We didn't like it. We liked the real thing. And now that I can actually eat it because I'm eating fat, then, for example, my breakfast may be 2 eggs and 3 strips of bacon, and or maybe 3 eggs or four and 1 strip of bacon, depending. At lunch, I don't eat too much. I have ADHD, and meal prepping is pretty difficult for me. I don't have the concentration for that. So during the day, I would eat something very light, maybe a piece of meat, maybe a hard boiled egg, maybe a protein shake, something like that. And my biggest meal is at night, because it's when I actually sit down with my son to enjoy a meal and to speak and to have a chat and to watch some TV, things like that. So then we will have a bigger meal with meat and more vegetables and fat and whatever, presentation that we need at that time. So that's how it's going. It's not as difficult as I thought. Like I said, I have a very hard sugar addiction. And I thought that I could never do something like keto because, cutting carbs was not my thing. And I always thought, you know what? My brain needs those carbs to survive. I just can't do it. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and I'm very happy for myself. I've heard something today that motivated me, or actually, it's kind of ridiculous to say it, something that is very true. And is that if you're looking for motivation to do things, go ahead and sit down and wait, and then wait some more. And it may happen that that motivation is not going to come at all. So then you're going to have to wake up and do the things anyways, with or without motivation. That's what discipline consists of. And I'm trying to stick to it as much as I can. And I'm very happy with the results. If I can do it, you can do it too. I am not a medical professional. I am not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just a 46-year-old woman going through life in a third world country and trying to lose some weight to improve her health. So I hope this helps you in some way, shape, or form. If you'd like to leave a comment, do so. And I'll try to post more often so we can have these conversations about how is it doing keto in a third world country, and how is it about the gym, how is it about many aspects of this journey that I want to share, because I'd like to have maybe some advice about it that is not ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is not a person and doesn't know anything. So thank you for listening, and sorry for the lack of presentation. I promise that for next time I'll be dressed up a little better. As you can tell, I have no braces anymore, which is great. I'm so happy. And I did a little something to my hair because I was doing my son's hair. So I hope that this video didn't bother you, and thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.